And Namaste aspirants. I hope that you are doing well. So today we'll be talking about a very important ambitious project of Telangana government, that is Musi Rejuvenation Project, which is also called as Musi Riverfront Development Project. This project is very ambitious for the government of Telangana, especially Mr. Revanth Reddy sir. And on the other hand, there is a lot of protest, lot of criticism is there from the masses and the experts with regard to this particular project. If you see in the recent times, the government of Telangana, especially Mr. Revanth Reddy, has told that why there is a lot of criticism and controversy with regard to the Musi Rejuvenation Project. The same kind of project is there in Gujarat in the form of Sabarmati Rejuvenation Project. Again, we are having Narmada Rejuvenation Project. But when I am trying to develop Musi Riverfront Development and Rejuvenation Project, why there is a protest? When they can do, why can't I do this? So that is the important, what I say is that supportive arguments given by Mr. Revanth Reddy with regard to development of Musi Riverfront Development Project. So the article goes like this: the residents who are residing along the river of Musi River, means Musi River, if this is the Hyderabad city, Musi River may be going like this, in this way. And the residents who are residing here, are facing lot of problems with regard to this particular project, it seems. Uncertainty over compensation. First of all, the project, why people are why the residents who are across the river, why they are very much, what I say is sad, or you can say that confused. Why? Because they are having in their mind and in their heart that they might be displaced, means government will definitely displace them. And with regard to the compensation, government has not introduced any formula for it. So the residents are scared that they will not even get compensation and they will be displaced from that particular place. So that is the reason the residents are actually worried. This is how the Musi River goes, and you can see that urbanization is starting here. If this particular area should go out because of the development of this particular project, they should be given, what I say, either compensation or not. Yes. So here the residents are saying that they may get the compensation or not, they are not aware of it. But it is sure that when the government go ahead of this particular project, displacement is possible. If you see here very deeply, you can see that this river is very close to these houses, right or wrong? So you can understand that there are many houses that will come into scrutiny when this project goes up. So we are having a very good article written by Tulsi Chandu, journalist who also run a YouTube channel and is one of the 417 occupants of the residential complex Madhu Park Reached at Langar House. From her balcony, she gets a view of southern Hyderabad, the imposing 12th century Golconda fort on the other side, and a sweeping view of greenery which slowly gives away to the concrete jungle, which is nothing but she is talking about cantonment. Down the slope of the plateau on which Madhu Park Ridge stands, rivulet Musa, means Musi Nadi, a tributary of Musa. We also have rivulet Musa, a tributary of Musi River is there. It meanders nothing but goes this way through the complete 11.2 kilometers. It course the still green Anantagiri hills into Hyderabad. Anantagiri will have the waters of Musa, is regulated by Usman Sagar. Which was built in order to protect the city from the catastrophic floods in the year 1908. If you go to the closer look of this particular river, what flows through Musa is a dark, almost opaque system of sewage and effluents discharged from the surrounding establishments. So Musa is a tributary of Musi. This Musa rivulet is almost 11.2 kilometers long, and what goes into this particular Musa tributary or rivulet, you can say that drainage water. That is the first important aspect pointed out by the journalist. Then if you see about 500 meters away, another stream EC will start. It flows from Himayat Sagar another flood control construction during the floods during the Nizam period. The two rivulets, Isa and Musa, again merged for a short distance and again they continue downstream, okay, of the sewage and all the drainage water they carry from the city. And together Isa and Musa they merge and form what Musi, which is also having complete drainage water. A seasonal river, whenever there is a rainfall is there, it will have water. Otherwise, it is basically majority of it is dry only. Okay, this particular river has a sinuses channel of perennial pollution. Sinuses channel means across the city of Hyderabad, this particular river has been scattered and randomly distributed. From the Anantagiri hills up to Vadapalli village in Nalgonda, where it flows, the Krishna river, the Musi is 240 to 260 km long, with 55 km of its flowing through Hyderabad. So you can understand that from Hyderabad to Nalgonda, this Musi flows, and around you can say 55 kilometer, which is nothing but Hyderabad city, you will find this particular Musi river flowing. Okay, the stench, whatever the 55 km of Musi river that we are having in Hyderabad city is unbearable with regard to the smell. There are swarms of mosquitoes are there. Okay, but there neither a reason enough for her to leave the house, she insists. Because of the swarms, because of the bad smell, she never left. Okay, and that has never become a reason to leave the home from that particular place. Okay, it goes, she went on to say that Telangana government is attempting to displace her and others along the stretch for their ambitious Musi River Development Project. The government planned to turn the seasonal river into perennial one, which developing leisure space and shopping areas across the Musi Rejuvenation Project, reviving heritage structures along the banks to the people who have lived by the river for decades. However, she always fears that there is a displacement will happen for sure. Here, one important area is that we have to also talk about. Let us go and see what is the Musi Riverfront Development Project. Okay, you can see here. The story so far that we have seen, the Musi runs in Hyderabad 55 kilometers, and almost it looks like an open drainage or open nala only for us. Except during monsoons, you will find some good water. Now the Telangana government want to turn this seasonal river into perennial river by making lot of shopping areas, leisure places, etc. All that we have learnt. What is it at stake? Means who will be troubled by this particular project? That is important. The Musi river is created by the confluence of two rivulets, Musa and Isa, originating both of them originating Anantagiri hillocks of Vikarabad district in Telangana. Very important for the examination. Isa and Musi. Okay, Musa and EC is originated from where? Anantagiri hillocks. Where are the Anantagiri hillocks? Located in Vikarabad district in Telangana. It's a seasonal river. We all know that it is a length is around 260 kilometers. Hyderabad to Nalgonda to Vikarabad, etc. Average flow is 1590 cusecs and a capacity of 4 lakh cusecs is also there here. Okay, and it merges with Krishna river at Vadapalli, Nalgonda district, which is very very important, and hence it flows into the Hyderabad only for 55 kilometers. The destructive floods that happened in the year 1908 prompted the government, Asafjai King Mir Usman Ali Khan, to make the Hyderabad Princely State, okay, into very important banks were constructed in order to avoid the floods like Usman Sagar and Himayat Sagar, which act as a flood control reservoirs for the river. The idea to develop river as a urban water from dates back to 1997 to 1998, when the then state government under the Telugu Desam party attempted to reroute the flows through a drain built inside the riverbed for the remaining area to be converted into recreation zone. Okay, the project was scrapped after the flooding of the river in 2000 when the concrete structures were washed away. The Bharat Rashtra BRS government constituted Musi River Development Corporation also in 2017 and proposed to build heritage themed bridges across the river at 14 locations. Only couple of them were started before the Congress party came to power. Now again this project has become very ambitious project for the CM Revanth Reddy. It means it's not the CM Revanth Reddy is only after the Musi River Development Project. All other CMs have also talked about converting the Musi River project into a very good heritage and shopping and leisure space or recreational space. So from this it is very clear that all the governments want to do something with the Musi Rejuvenation Development Project. So the project, whatever we have at this point of time, the document of it, the draft project, it envisages development on both sides of the river 55 kilometer course, means If this is a river, here also they will go for development, here also they will go for development. Nothing but creation of park, picnic places, hotels, street food or greenery, etc. So and so forth. They will establish it. Okay. Fine. The government also proposes to channel to 2.5 TMC of water from the Godavari through Mananasagar Reservoir, 72 kilometers away from the city, to fill the twin reservoir. Means if it is seasonal river, no, if at all if there is no water is there from the Mananasagar, we will get the water will be pumped into this Musi river, so that it becomes what, perennial. Okay, and so that it flows what, throughout the year. That is very true. Also in the pipeline there are like 39 more sewage treatment plants will be there in the complete, because these are all nala and gutter water. So the water treatment plants will be there. The sewage treated STPs we call them as, to treat the sewage entering into the river from the city. Okay, so here government of Telangana has found one important stream called as Chongeshun stream and future Hangsan projects of the Seoul city. Okay, names. Here we also have Thames River project in London, Sabarmati River development in Ahmedabad are shown by the government as the role models of the Musi development project, will be actually inspired from these particular projects. Okay, so what happened since 2024? What is the present status of this particular project? In October 2024, the state government, the moment they formed the government, they have constituted a consortium of 5 companies held by Singapore-based Mainhard for the preparation of detailed project report at a cost of 141 crore. Okay, almost simultaneously with the selection of consortium, the government went ahead with the eviction and relocation of residents from the slums of the riverbed, and which drew severe backlash. A lot of people has been started being evicted because of this project. The government later decided to begin the project on the relatively unoccupied stretches along the Musa and EC rivers, covering 21 kilometers. The world tallest Gandhi statue, as the center of this sprawling cultural present, is proposed to be the confluence of the two rivers called as Gandhi Sarovar. Just like we are having Govind Vallabh Sarovar, we also will be having what, Gandhi Sarovar, which is a confluence of this particular two rivers. The first phase of the Musi River Development Project has been received in principal approval and loan from the Asian Development Bank too. Okay, who is proposing the project? Obviously, the people who are around this particular Musi river, they will definitely propose it. Musi Jan Andolan is going to take the government head on. The main objective is very simple to the way the project is sought to be carried out, treating Musi residents as obstruction rather than as partners in the rejuvenation of river. So they are saying that whatever the residents who are there residing across the river city, river Musi, you don't consider them as an obstruction, but better is that you consider them as a partners and give us the compensation, etc., so and so forth, and go ahead with your plant. So it's a very simple ask from the people. That's not a very big ask. So what is your opinion on this particular project? Please write in the comment section. From different areas of Hyderabad city, please put your comment section. I will be doing the legal analysis, being an advocate, and give you some remedies also. I hope this is all clear to you. Do join my economy and SNT classes as early as possible. Don't wait for the notification to happen. You have to prepare well in advance and without wasting much of your time. Call to the number given below in the description. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.